Tackle Junkies, what's going on, fellas? We got a little Picasso lures unboxing for you guys today. Alright guys, Picasso lures unboxing. Really pumped that you guys are digging the unboxing videos because at the moment, fishing blows. I mean, 94 water temps last week, catching nothing but jokers. It'd be really tough to put out a fishing video for you guys at the moment. So hopefully the next couple weeks we got a little bit of cool down here, water temps will drop, and I can catch some more fish for you guys, or some better fish, to put out some more fishing videos. But in the meantime, again, we're going to roll with the unboxing type videos. A lot of great feedback on the last Tackle Warehouse unboxing video. I do have another order I just received from the last sale. Plus I got some things on back order if you guys want to see that video when everything comes in. Thumbs up, comments down below, let me know that you guys really want to see that video, and we'll put that one out as well. Again, fishing's too slow right now to get any type of fishing video out, so this works out great that you guys love these type of videos, because that's about all I got for you guys. Any other video suggestions, you guys can link that down below, or comment down below, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. But before I get into the unboxing here, I want to tell you guys, in case you haven't heard, MTB did launch a new website, Karl's Bait and Tackle.
This is Karl. He's been obsessed with fishing since he was a widow tadpole.
You can kind of look at that like your little local tackle shop. They're going to have featured new items every month, plus all your daily fishing essentials that you would need, every day out on the water. You can sign up for Karl's Club, which is kind of like a Costco or a Sam's membership, but for fishing. You get up to wholesale prices, 30% off other items. You'll get member sales only. Pretty cool deal there, guys. Your first order, you'll get up to 50% off when you sign up for the club. And right now it's on sale. It's 59 bucks for the year. So a lot of benefits just for signing up. You said 50% off your order. If you make a big enough order, that's going to be a pretty big savings. And also, guys, you can enter a sweepstakes right now, $500 shopping spree, just for signing up for email notifications. Again, I'll link both of them down below, one for the website and one for that sweepstakes. Definitely don't miss out on that, guys. $500 shopping spree. So definitely click those links down below, head over there and check them out. All right, guys, first up, we got a pretty big order here. I've had this here for quite some time now, and every time we get something in, I just throw it in the box. So we got one big order here, and a lot of this stuff, guys, I didn't actually need, but what I told you guys in the past, what I'm doing is I'm building like a pond tackle bag, and a lot of this stuff in here is for that bag. Different color spinnerbaits and chatterbaits. Again, stuff I didn't need in my boat. My boat's stocked. This is for my tackle bag. I'll leave it in there. It'll be ready to roll, year round. So that's what a lot of this stuff is in here. All right, and again, that's why I got doubles of a lot of things. First one up is the 1/8 ounce Picasso Lures Buzzsaw Junior. And guys, don't let the weight of this lure fool you. This thing casts like a bomb. In black, nickel blades there. Double blades. Again, it's only 1/8 ounce. You'll have no issues at all casting this little dude. We got two of these, one for the boat and one for the pond bag. We got some swim jigs, 1/4, 3/8, and half. All right, 1/4, 3/8, and half. 3 there. Color is sunfish. We have, let's see here, a couple quarters. Let me go ahead and see what we got. A couple 1/4, 3/8, half. Okay, these are all in a couple 1/4, couple 3/8, and a half. These are all in Gray Ghost. Good looking shad color, and I got this one for the fighter shad swim bait from Biospawn. Again, guys, if you would like to order some Biospawn, use code TJ81, 20% off for the rest of the year. But this color here will match up really well with the fighter shad. Again, one here in half, 2 in 3/8, 2 in 1/4. Again, one for the boat and one for the tackle bag. Here we got green pumpkin. We got black blue chartreuse. These are all in half. Let's see here, half, half, half. Let's get them all out. This one here is just your bluegill. Bluegill. One of my favorites here, bling shad. Pretty slick. Let's see, your chartreuse shad. True shad. Green pumpkin. Little bluegill imitator. I mean, I got the bluegill ones, but I also like just a green pumpkin and, you know, a little bit dirtier water. I believe it stands out a little bit better than the actual bluegill version. You know, a little bluegill imitator. Of course, I got my shad imitators and then dirtier water. Hard to beat the black blue chartreuse. I'm looking over on my phone just to make sure that I'm in view and you guys can see that color. So one of my go-tos right there. Sujins, you guys see me put these on my Facebook, my Instagram. These are the new Sujin. This is what it is. It's a scrounger head. I'm sure you guys have heard of those in the past. And it's a vibrating jig head. Take one out here. There it is right there. Designed by Aaron Martens. A whole lot of time, guys, went into really this material right here. I believe it took him over 2 years to perfect that material. You guys know Aaron Marten. He is super, super picky about all his tackle. That's why anything that he puts his name on, I know is top notch. But cool thing about these, if you guys are familiar with scrounger heads, normally if I can get this bill out here. Normally the bills, when you get like a size, they may have different length bills to give you different vibration and all that, either more or less. What they did here is you got one bill on the jig head already, and then you get 2 spare bills on the package there, and one will be stiffer and softer than the one that's on here. So you can adjust the bill for more or less vibration. The stiffer the bill, the more you're going to have. The softer the bill, the less you're going to have. So again, this one here is 3/16 2/0 hook. And again, each package comes with a couple extra bills. And we got them in 3/16 in, let's see here, white, 3/16 and plain. Then we got them in, let's see, quarter, 3/0 hook, again white and plain. And then we got them in 3/8 4/0 hook. Let's see here, white and plain. And guys, I like these I like the same type of trailers on these as I use for my chatterbaits. I really don't like a boot tail type swim bait as a trailer, same as a chatterbait, just because I feel the 2 different actions don't work well together. It just really throws off the vibration of the bait. So I kind of like a fluke, a jerky J, you know, something like that, something really with no action, and I let the jig head itself or the chatterbait give the action to the bait. So guys, definitely check these out if you haven't already. The Sujins by Picasso Lures. The Fantasy Swinger Head, undressed, 4/0 hook. 4/0 is usually what I go with. I already have a couple of these in the boat. I got a couple for the tackle bag here. Green pumpkin and black. And I use a 1/2 ounce head. Pretty much, I think it's the only size that I have. 4/0 hook for me is the most versatile. I mean, it goes with pretty much all the baits I'm going to throw. 1/2 ounce is heavy enough to keep me on the bottom, but it's not too heavy, it's not too light. So 1/2 ounce pretty much all I throw in this type. Even with football heads, you know, I really don't throw a quarter, 3/8. I feel that I'm come up off the bottom too much. And again, I don't want nothing too heavy. So 1/2 ounce for me is just a happy medium. These are the weedless ball jig Tungsten, and you'll see they have a dual weed guard on there. Okay, great for like a little Kai-Tak or a worm, something like that. But what I did, I got 1/8, 3/16 and quarter, and 3/0. Then I also got them in 4/0. So all 3 sizes, 3/0 and 4/0 hook. That should pretty much cover me for anything that I'm going to put on there. So pretty slick there. Again, those are Tungsten, new from Picasso. The Picasso Lures Tungsten Net Heads, and I got them in 1/8, 3/16 and quarter, both in green pumpkin and black. And I'll link some videos. I haven't used these yet, guys, so I really can't tell you how they work as far as, you know, performance and all that. But I'll link some videos down below where you can check out. And it's supposed to have some type of like cam action deal with it. There it is right there. Hook keeper on there. Again, I haven't used them yet to really tell you guys more about them. But again, I'll link some videos down below. And Pretty cool deal there though, guys. If you guys like to use the Ned rig, definitely check these out. No, tungsten, so you got to think, you know, if you're getting snagged up a lot and start losing a lot, could get expensive, but you're definitely going to have the feel with tungsten. The most common weights for me are going to be 1/8, 3/16, and quarter. I thought I got a couple in quarter. I guess I didn't. 3/16, quarter, and I got a couple in 1/8. Really like the 1/8. You know, if you're just pinching rock or brush or whatever, the heavier the weight, the easier you're going to snag digs in deeper. So if you can pitch a little 1/8 ounce weight, less snags, slower fall, sometimes you can pick up a few more bites. But guys, this color here is the gunmetal. And I have weights that I used all last year that I didn't lose, obviously, and the paint is still on there. This paint, I guess it's not really paint, it's all the way through, so it doesn't chip, or it can't chip. Definitely check these out, guys. Color lasts pretty much forever. I mean, like I said, I have weights that I've used for all last season that are still black. So, like I said, the paint cannot chip off these. Gunmetal is the color. These are the new Rhino head. It's a shaky head. Again, Aaron Martin's designed this. I got 1/8, 3/16, and quarter, both in green pumpkin and black. And you'll see here, again, I'm going to link a video down below about Aaron talking about these baits. And get one out. Now, again, I haven't fished these personally yet, but I know Phantom Fishing has. He said they're great around rocks. But there it is there. Again, it's supposed to have some type of cam action hook set with this design here. Protects the worm, keeps them sliding down there. Recessed eye. Pretty slick there, guys. I do believe I seen a video with Aaron testing a much bigger size. I believe it could have been a 3/8 with a 6/0 hook, so be great for bigger baits. Summertime, big worms. So that there is the Rhino head. Well, shaky head. Now the other shaky head that I use is just your standard ball head, which I may not even use these anymore once I start using the Rhino heads if I like them better. But again, I got 1/8, 3/16, and quarter in green pumpkin. Just your tungsten ball head, a little screw keeper on there. I had black, got some green pumpkin. So we're good on those. These are for the pond box. A couple different sizes that I like. For one, imitating shad, some type of bait fish. Hard to go wrong with bling shad. I got one in quarter. You guys can see that there. Bling shad, great shad imitator. Quarter and 3/8. I fish pretty shallow. I usually don't buy half, really, hardly in anything, just because, you know, fishing shallow, the heavier it is, the easier it's going to get, you know, snagged up and down in the brush and the grass and all that. So quarter, 3/8, pretty much what I stick with. That's my shad color. Water's a bit dirty. I'll go to, a lot of guys like to go to like a chartreuse white. Me personally, I like a citrus. Just a little something different. I don't think many guys are throwing. So we got the quarter in citrus. And you'll notice too, guys, when I order, and you can call on the phone and order through Picasso, and that's what I like to do, just because I like to get my things a certain way. Like I order with my skirts off, just because I may not put a trailer on there, or I may not want the skirt on there because I just want to run a swim bait or something like that, or I may put the skirt on. So sometimes when the skirt's on, you try and take it off, you may wreck the skirt. So usually I order them with the skirts off, and if I decide I want to put the skirt on, I will. If I just want to run a swim bait by itself, I can do that as well, save the skirt. Okay, so I've got my shad covered. For bluegill, I just go just your green pumpkin, again 3/8 and a quarter. And you'll notice in this too, normally these come with a black nickel blade, and I wanted flat black, so I called and had them just powder coat those blades black. So there's no shine on them, just a flat black. Green pumpkin again, quarter, 3/8. And then when the water's dirty, like it always is, black and blue, again I have both of these blades powder coated as flat black. And guys, that's pretty much the 4 colors that would get it done for me. If I had to pick 4, that's it. You know, something to cover your dirty water, your bluegill, and your shad. You know, that's what's in my lakes, and that's what works for me. You don't have to get too crazy with colors. These here are bling shad and chartreuse shad in 1/4 ounce. Again, 2 of each. You guys can see those there. There's your shad color there. A little bit of chartreuse when the water's a little more stained up and dirty. And then these are 3/8. And the same 2 colors here, and then green pumpkin, which again for bluegill, and my shad colors. I like to go as natural as possible, but again, when the water is a little stained up and dirty, he needs a little bit of chartreuse in there, a little bit of citrus to make it pop so the fish can find it. So these are buzz baits. These are the dinner bell, I believe. One in black with a gold blade, and then one in pearl with a silver blade. A little tungsten knocker on there, and you can make it hit the tungsten there. You can move it away or have it bang up against it, a little more noise. Black, and we got the pearl. Pretty much the only two colors you'll need. From there now we got spinnerbaits. Same deal with spinnerbaits. I'm really imitating shad for my spinnerbaits. I can take them out here. You guys seen these before, but again, I got my skirts off. Sometimes I'll just run a swim bait on there. Sometimes I'll put the skirt on. Majority of the time I put the skirt on, but again, I like to have them off, put them on myself, and you know, until I decide what I want. But bling shad and citrus is what's in here. Okay, 2 of each and 3/8. 3/8 is pretty much for spinnerbaits. Pretty much all I throw. I may have a couple quarter in my box and may have 1 or 2 half, but 95% of all my spinnerbaits are 3/8. And that is the Invis wire. It's a really fine wire, but you get a lot of vibration out of it. So again, citrus and bling shad. And this one here is golden shiner, which I got a different color skirt in here just because I don't use the golden shiner skirt the Picasso offers. I just picked a couple skirts that I would use on a different bait. But I use the golden shiner color from New Tech Lures. But what I did here is I got golden shiner head, and I got, I believe it comes with a gold and a nickel blade, and I put both gold on mine. So golden shiner, and again, shad and citrus. I mean, that's pretty much all the colors in my spinnerbait box are these 3 right there. I'm only imitating shad. I like the bling shad when the water's somewhat clear. If it's dirtier, I like the citrus, and if it's really dirty, I like the golden shiner. That's pretty much all I go with for my spinnerbaits. Just some spare skirts. We got a few citrus spare skirts here. This is one of my go-to colors right here. Again, you hardly see any chartreuse and white. I mean, I kind of switched over to the citrus, something different. I don't believe everyone's throwing it. Maybe now they will because they've seen it on this video, but recently, again, I don't think it's a color that gets tossed a lot on the lakes that I fish. Normally, chartreuse and white is what people go to. Then here are some of those harnesses. I'll go ahead and link a video down below when I'm talking about my underspin box, and that's kind of what I do. That's what's left in here, all the spare jig heads, and I put on my own harness to make it an underspin. So if I want this, I can add it. If I don't, I won't add one. So we got a couple different sizes and colors here. Some of these are the modified, and then some are non-modified. This depends on the size hook that you're going with. So we got a few packs of those there as well. And everything left in the box, guys, is just those jig heads for my underspins. If you remember last that video that I did, the only color I had was just shad, and now what I did, I got chartreuse and white, and what I did is I got these in 1/8. We can find them all here. 1/8. This could take some time here. 1/8, 3/16, 1/8, 3/16, quarter, and 3/8. Okay, that's what I get. 1/8, 3/16, quarter, and 3/8. I get those in a 2/0 hook, and I get those in a 3/0 hook. 2/0 I like for like a 3.8, and the 3/0 I like for a 4.8. It's a great size on a jig head because it gives the bait a lot more roll and tail kick. If you put too big a hook in there, you kind of kill that action. So I kind of like to go smaller hook when I'm rigging it with the jig head. So again, we got 1/8, 3/16, quarter, and 3/8, all with the 3/0 hook. And then there's the same 4 in here with these are the 3/0, so there's the same 4 in here with a 2/0 hook. I got them in, let's see here. If I can find them all. Here's one here in Tennessee shad, which has just got a little bit of gold on it. Not that they would even notice that in my in the water that I fish. More of a confidence thing. Again, I got 1/8, 3/16, quarter, and 3/8, both in 2/0 hook and 3/0 hook. And that is pretty much it. I think I did get a few packs with a 4/0 hook for my bigger baits. I also have a few more swim jigs that I found in here. And these are all just the jig heads. Yeah, just the jig heads. You guys can see there, just different size hooks. These are the last of my swim jigs here. 1/4 ounce here. We got 2 of these in the black blue chartreuse. Killer dirty watercolor. Again, most guys go for black blue. I like that chartreuse in there. Again, something different there. A couple of those in 1/4. We got a couple 1/4, I believe, in bluegill, or not bluegill, green pumpkin, which for me is a good bluegill imitator. Okay, a couple of those, and then a couple 3/8 in that black blue chartreuse. Well, guys, I try to make that as fast as possible. Yeah, I didn't want the video to be too long, but you guys should have got a good look at some of the baits and the colors and really how I choose the colors that I throw. Try and keep it pretty simple. Like I said, shad colors, bluegill, something for dirtier water. You know, I know there's tons and tons of colors out there. If you get too caught up in the colors, you may have, you know, like there's black and blue. There might be black and purple, this and that. I mean, in dirtier water, I don't really think the fish can distinguish one from the other. So again, I try and keep it just simple, just with one darker color, a bluegill color, something for the shad. And again, with the shad, I like the, you know, your standard shad, and then what's a little bit dirtier, some with chartreuse in it. I try and keep it simple. It may not look simple, but I try and keep it as simple as I can. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you liked it, and definitely check out Karl's Bait and Tackle, and hit that link down below for the $500 shopping spree. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will talk to you soon.